Welcome. This is Abby
and Joy,
inviting you all to our world
a positive space where we can hopefully inspire, empower,
and grow together with optimism.
Hashtag
TRULYMAKAPROUD. Welcome to our podcast. This is Abby
and Joy.
And for our episode 5, finally, na-survive.
Yes, Dai. So we have to say thank you not for sa atong mga tagpaminaw for their continuous support. Nga wagid sila ni give up sa ato sa pagpaminaw.
Yes, dili gyud na sila mo give up. Kay di po ta mo give up. No, salamat mga higala ug among mga silingan diha nga nay Spotify.
Yeah, we are forever be grateful sa inyo hatanan. So even though they don't have a Spotify account, they can still continue to listen, no?
Yes, and then thank you so much. At least we inspire you to become a better version of yourself.
Yeah, in our own native way. And we just hope. So for episode 5, part 1, this is a very interesting topic.
Let's talk about relationship, courtship, and
dating.
Yes.
So sa walay pagduha-duha, Avi, let's dive into it. So how do you define relationship?
In my own way, I will define it in a romantic in the romantic aspect. For me, relationship is both of you have an agreement that you really want to get to know each other in a romantic way. But you need to have that open communication in order for you to really dig in a relationship. So nagyud na mutual understanding.
Yeah, so there should be a connection.
Yes.
So to add on to it, so according to Collins Dictionary, a romantic relationship is defined as a mutual, ongoing, and voluntary interaction between two partners that is characterized by specific expression of affection and intimacy.
Ito, perfect kayo. Ingan pa si Aristotle, no? It's a single soul dwelling in two bodies.
Wow! Pak na pak, no?
Pwede na giday kumakuanday. So, yes.
So how about, so how do we differentiate courtship and dating?
As I understand, courtship meaning that individual is trying to get your approval, to get you by doing stuff that will be further, like they will give you some flowers, they will really show their affection towards you because they really want you to become one.
Yeah, so
yeah, and dating kung more like you're on the stage of getting to know whether it's exclusive or not. You want to get to know that person by going out and have some conversation if you have similarities or you have common grounds.
Yeah, so courtship, yes, that's true, is when you are pursuing someone to be in a relationship with you. For example, as you've mentioned earlier on, it could be by giving flowers or letters or a small token of gifts. So meaning to say the person is pursuing you because they either like you physically or they have attraction, or it could be your personality as well. So there is an attraction that make you interesting in their eyes. That's why they're pursuing you to be like be in a relationship, to be officially boyfriend and girlfriend, so to speak. While dating, as you've mentioned earlier on as well, na there is like an instant, probably like a chemistry, or you have commonalities. That's why you wanted to go out, like as you mentioned, like going on a cinema. It doesn't mean to say like, oh, you're like giving that person a gift or something. It's more of like like hanging out, getting to know each other.
It's like you enjoy the company of each other before getting into a relationship.
Yeah, but some like they started a friend and then all of a sudden like, oh, this person might be something else.
Yes.
Like I wanted to get to know this person in a romantic way. So with courtship and dating, they have similarities, because when you're courting someone, you can court or pursue someone as many as you want. And with dating, it's the same thing. You could be dating other people, not just one.
Luya, no? Sigurista. They want a security. Like, but sometimes if you're in that situation, like someone will like to pursue you, like courtship wise, but you didn't know that he's also pursuing another one, what would you feel?
No, I would definitely be like disgusted or probably upset, because I don't want to be like dating someone and then that person is dating another one. So it should only be me. Like, yeah, because when you're dating, it's entirely up to you if there's sexual involved, like like if you're having sex while you're dating or something like that.
Yes.
So that's a no for me. Now,
Dalagang Pilipina.
Now, how do you make a comparison? Meaning to say, like, your experience in the Philippines and in the UK. Have you experienced courtship or dating in the Philippines and here in the UK?
For me, since I'm already married, no, but what I can observe na lang, in the Philippines, most of us are traditional. But right now, it's changing already. Pass by, it's getting modernized. But before, in our time, courtship is very vital. Kilig-kilig moments ba? Kanang Julina Magdangal moments and Marvin Agustin, yeah? Kana, the guy will really pursue you. Like, you're chatting with them until 4 a.m. Topics like everything in between, any topics, but you're still interested. Ana gani. While as dating in our times, it's not really that much. Yeah, but normally, exclusively dating jud. Courtship, yes, as you said earlier, they can court a lot of women. But in dating, in our time, kung mag-date na gani mo, exclusive yun. Kana ha? But right now, it can be exclusive or not na. So that's what I noticed. But here in UK, they like to have a dating. Yeah. Murag mo skip sila sa courtship na stage.
Yeah.
And they like to date. Yes, as many as possible. And both men and women are open to open dating. Like, example, online dating. No. They are very vocal when it comes to online dating here. Whereas ato dili kaayo, but now they're adjusting.
Yeah.
They're slowly adjusting.
I think back on the days, because we are millennials, back home in the Philippines, courtship really is like a must. I think it's how our culture works back then. And then, because that person is asking permission from you, like, oh, can I court you, for example? Can I pursue you? And then when that person, like, it could be, in courtship, it could take months or years. It depends on that person.
Yes.
And if that person finally say yes to be like a boyfriend or a girlfriend, then that's the time that they will start dating, getting to know each other, so on and so forth. And like here, there's no courtship, I think, based on my observation. It's more of like dating once you are in mutual agreement to get to know each other, isn't it? So that's how. But I think it's nowadays, as you've mentioned, it's evolving because of the influences as well. Back home, we're more like liberal, as you can say. Meaning to say, open to sort of things like dating instead of like courtship. So it depends on the person actually.
No, in the Philippines, I notice this is the style. Courtship, then after, if that woman say yes, we will date. In here, dating first. Then once you go on a few dates, that's the time that they will have the courtship. They will show the affection to that one. They getting you out?
I think it's more of like dating, and then while you're dating, that's the time that
Diha na
you
nasod ang
will,
courtship
you
nila.
will show that person like, oh, you're interested, and that's the time that whoever will ask first, oh, can you be my officially like girlfriend or boyfriend, so to speak. But have you experienced any like courtship or dating back home, and how was it?
When I was in my high school, or what we called secondary here, no? Secondary education, I haven't had the chance to actually experience dating and courtship because it's not my thing. Wow. And then I don't know if some of the men actually liked me because I was like tomboy at that time, like boyish. I just wanted to pursue sports and anything. So men for me are like, no. But I have few crushes, but wala man sila na crush na ko eh. Sad to say, actually. Yeah. I will just look in the tree hiding. My crush is there, but no. Wala, patay mali siya. And then, but when I started in college, that was the time that I was really open to that one. Not much, because dili man talay sa soberano og dagway, no? But I have a few dating, but you know the what do you call the one trending at that time in our stage, like meetups, like no, kanang manawag ka ba, oy,
Drop calls,
yeah, 5 seconds pa, asa na ka? Where are you? 5 seconds kay it's free man sa Globe nga network, yeah. And then nako sa SM blue na t-shirt, and then I will na-try dyan na
that's
nako
eyeball, no?
eyeball. Na-try dyan na nako ang eyeball ato ko, we went to SM. And then my God, I mean, heartbeat na. Di man gwapo. Ano ba? Oh my gosh. Kulbaan eh. Then, that's the time that Anna. And then after that one, wala na. So, I ended up not pursuing it because I'm not interested with that guy. I saw something that I don't fancy him at that time. So, Anna, eyeball jud sa una.
I think with mine,
Ikaw?
I think I'm a late bloomer. So when I was in high school, you know, I know there's some certain individuals who likes to pursue or court me, but I don't have that kind of interest because I was too focused on finishing school.
Wow, dalaga Filipino.
Because I remember my dad used to say like, you need to finish your school first, you need to have a degree, and then after that you can like have someone or be in a relationship or whatsoever. I think mine was not really focused on being with someone at that time or having a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I have crushes, as you've mentioned, but it's the same thing. I don't know why people who likes to pursue you, you don't find them attractive. Like there's no attraction. So how can you say yes to that person if there's no attraction, isn't it? But some people would say you should have give that person a try or give a chance, because it might in the long run there might be a feelings. Yeah,
Ma-develop
ka sa iya, but really once I said yes or no, that's it.
Okay.
No one can change my mind. No, I'm that type of person.
Di jud mabalibag.
Even still when I was like in my early years of university, I've tried, like as you mentioned, seeing someone, but not really like being in actual relationship. Yeah.
Actually, no. Have you experienced that one in high school or even in college, that you have a few friends or you know someone na di gyud mabuy uyab? No, have you noticed that one?
Yeah.
I'm so amazed with them at that time. Like, another boyfriend. Then after 2 months or 3 months, break up, or just a week, another boyfriend. There is really that kind of women, no?
Yeah, that's true. But with me back in the days, as you've mentioned, I think we have a similar thing, because I'm really into like sports as well, extracurricular activities. I enjoy sports a lot. I'm not really like a girly type of person growing up. I'm more of like, as you've said, boyish type of person. So, and really at that time, it wasn't really my thing. But I have like kilig moments. You know, when you see your crush,
Yes. Yeah.
you feel happy or something like that.
Like, uso pag yun na, no? Like, mga, if someone will court you, like, they will sing you a song. Oh my God, no? That's a thing with us ladies back then.
Yeah.
I don't know now, but
I've experienced like someone slipped a note in my notebook or even like you know, a single flower or something like that, and then like pretending to be a mystery guy, like, oh, I like you, blah blah blah, but I don't entertain.
Kagilok.
Gwapo ra kay
Kagilurks.
Gwapo ra kay taday.
Kagilurks sa taler. My God.
I don't, but I know someone who is really like into boyfriend and girlfriend thing back in the days, but that's their decisions anyhow. So
I was so happy at that time actually that I am a late bloomer because I've enjoyed my high school years. Yes.
That's true. So have you experienced like online dating or rather meet someone in natural circumstances, like through
personal
introduction with friends or meeting, not just based on online dating?
Actually, this is quite ironic. Disclaimer ha, I don't anything against online dating, whoever you really wants it na. But it's on my part, I'm not into online dating. But what happened is my husband right now, we ended up having dilim na online dating, no? The Facebook Messenger, is it online dating?
Still online?
Yes, still online because we started our conversation online. Isn't it ironic? I don't fancy online dating, but my husband, our first interaction was online because of a mutual friend. But at least we saw each other personally, and that's the time that he courted me, and then the rest is history. Yes. Ikaw, Day, how about you?
I've tried online dating before. I'm not against it or whatsoever because I've tried it myself just out of curiosity. And then I end up being with someone like in a relationship for like 5 years. So that's how I met that person through online. But that one, it did not work out after 5 years. So, and then I realized, okay, I really wanted, online dating is not really for me. Maybe because of my history back then. But then, you know, my colleagues keeps pushing me like, oh, try online dating again, blah, 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 blah. I tried going out on dates, but it's not really for me. Because I don't think it's for me because I don't like exert effort. I don't have the time to chat online. I'd rather meet a person like in a natural way, meaning to say through acquaintances or through common friends or something like that.
But are you closing your doors for online dating, or are you still open to it?
No, I don't think I'm open to online dating. I just wanted to, if I meet someone, fine, but not on online dating anymore. I'm not against online dating, but it's just that's how my preference moving forward. Yeah.
Okay. Because of what had happened to you before about online dating, so you wanted to try another different approach. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I've known people or knew people back in the days that they've been into online dating. They're in a relationship until up to this day, and they've actually gotten married, have children. So I'm not really against online dating.
But for you,
so it's just for me. That's my preference nowadays.
Yes. So yeah. So very nice, no? Basta relationship good. Malami good ang story.
Malami good ang story.
English, the talk is sweet.
I think it's just because there's a lot to talk about it. But even though, pero gamay ra ang atong time ba?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we decided to
Ito
have
ba,
a part 2. Yeah.
So what are your learnings about the first topic about dating, courtship, and...
How about you? You first.
Ako jud first. Hindi na lang ako first. Malagin na lang ako una. No, I think about courtship and dating, my learnings, as my experience, what I've learned is that it's relationship should be in an open communication. Be honest with each other, and then no filter when it comes to getting into conversation. You don't need to really for me, I don't really exert more effort because I've tried it before and it didn't work for me. And I realized that once you are in the state wherein you are comfortable about yourself and you know better about yourself, you don't need to really exert much effort to be in a relationship, because when you're in a good condition, that's when good relationship comes in an instant. Kanang you are satisfied whether you're alone or not. Diha gid maabot ang nice na relationship. And you should be, you should set standards. For me, I really set standard because that's my guide. But that standard, I prayed for it. Like honestly praying for that time. It really I honestly prayed for that someone, and luckily I got the one.
Wow. Charot.
The one. Hangtod ka na sa kaha. Char. Bitaw.
Yeah, even though you're in a relationship, it doesn't mean that you stop making an effort. It's always be a continuous effort.
Yes.
And there should always be transparency and open communication, as you've mentioned earlier on, and trust as well. Because once you break that trust, it's hard to reestablish again because the trust is broken. So when you're courting, be intentional. Like, don't just pretend that you're courting this someone only because you like this someone, for example, based on how they look or something like that. There should be like way to it because you're courting that person.
Yes.
And even in your dating, even if you're dating, you need to be transparent, open, know your intention. Like, for example, the reason why you are dating because you see that person in the long run. Meaning to say, you see that person to be committed and in a relationship with.
Yes.
You're courting that person because you see that person in the future that that person that you'll be committed with.
Correct.
It's not superficial ba? Yeah.
I don't know with with some other people, but for me, once I go dating, I'm already hoping that he's the one, because sayang kayo ang effort, no? Ngayon ana ba, and he's not the one, and then another one na put. That is my take about dating, But I don't know with everyone, because sometimes there are people as well that they are in a long relationship, like 5 years, 10 years, and they didn't work out. So they will try another style na po, the approach. So why not go for open dating?
Yeah. You mentioned having a standard, meaning to say there should be certain things that it's not like that you will not compromise. You don't have that person to tick all the boxes, but what are the things, or for example, attitude or personality that you don't need to compromise, meaning to say this should be present in that person.
Yeah.
It could be a loyalty, it could be
honest with you.
Yes,
they are very in love
like
with you.
family centered,
family oriented, yeah, truly.
Or
that kind
it
of
could
stuff.
be like a spiritual thing, maturity. So what are the things that is not really like this should be present, or this should be in this person's personality, for example?
True.
Yeah. So you don't have to tick all the boxes Because there's no such thing as perfection. Even you yourself, you're not even perfect.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But you can really feel that one once you're comfortable with each other. Because you're the one who dated that person.
Yeah, sa mga lalaki day no, or babayi nga kanang they court or they date many people, and then they would say like, oh, you're the only person that I'm courting or dating with. Di maging anak day kay ano biyata sani kanang CIA or NBI yata. Mahibalaan nagyapon.
Mo nagiingon nga why aso nga di makumkum.
Oh.
Yes. Definitely, karma is a bitch, no?
Oh, biatch kayo.
Biatch. Yeah, truly.
Believe in karma, like
it will bring you 100-fold.
Yeah.
Yes, not now, but eventually, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you really,
your
as what you
intention,
said, yes,
you should be good.
dapat imong intention sakto gid na nga kanang sincere ba?
Sincerity, yeah, that's true.
Sincere intention nimo, and it will bring back to you.
Yeah. I believe in karma. Like if you do good things to people, good things will happen to you.
Correct.
If you do bad things to people, bad things will happen to you.
Oh, yes.
It might not be an instant.
But eventually,
eventually you will get it. That's how life works. That's how nature, if you will say it, works. Yeah. Oh my gosh!
It's been
day. This is it. We have a lot to talk. I feel like bitin kay siya, no?
Bitin kay siya. That's why we have a part 2.
Yeah. So for walay daghang paglangay-langay. Let's dive into. My word for the day is dive in, no? Sige lang ko dive in.
Lagi. You miss diving, guy.
So our quotes for today, for this episode.
Ito sa Bisaya one, yeah?
This is a Bisaya one. Di ko mahadlok kung ilogon kanila. Kay kung tinud-anay jud nang imuha, magpabilin jud ka sa ako. Wow. Lami ra kaayo.
Perfect.
Yeah.
In English, don't be afraid if someone steals you from me. Because if your feeling is true, you will choose to stay with me.
Wow!
Pakpagahigala!
Check kayo, check kayo.
Lami ka, I know.
Yes. So,
we hope you enjoy today's podcast and learn a thing or two to become the best version of yourself.
Yes, that's correct. As we always say, every day is learning. We are truly
Maka Proud.
Till the next one.
See you soon.